Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. On today's video I'm going to show you how I made this tiki. And the reason I'm putting many videos on is, if you remember, this building here was like, the bottom bit of it was dog kennel and the top was shelves, and then there was two compartments with cupboards in there. And that's all what it was a wood store. So I've sorted that out, that shed out, to this dog kennel shed out, so that I can have dust extraction in there, the noise from the dust extraction in there, put a tube through there into the workshop, come out of that wall, so I could sit there, Dremel carve, power carve, and have the hose coming through, but the noise and any exhaust micron particles going out into there. So without further ado, I'll show you how I got on with this tiki. So I'm thinking of making this like a crown. So I'm going to keep this D here, this semicircle, that side of it, and I'm going to come down and keep this part here that comes around there as a crown, and then the hair, so I'm going to just curve over this back edge a little bit, just round it over as if it's hair, but like dreadlocks or whatever. By the time it's done, it will look like. And then the hair will come out there under the crown and pop back out down to there. It's going to be like a leaf crown or something here. So that's the progress so far. Getting there. I like how the eyes have turned out. So spray bottles just with some water in it. Keep the dust down as you're going. Nylon brush wheel. And once you've done the majority of getting the dust off, Sandiflex. So I've already used the nylon brush wheel and I've used the Sandiflex, but to get the grain to pop out, I want it on this one so it's looks different to the other two that I've already done. One not burnt, one burnt and nylon brushed. So this one I want the grain to stand out more. Skip the steps with the nylon brush wheel, skip the step with the Sandiflex, and only use a wire wool brush on whatever you've got, drill or die grinder. I use the drill because it's too fast on the die grinder. So yeah, wire wool brush if you want your carving to look like this in the end. Thanks for watching so far. Subscribe if you haven't already, please, appreciate it. And I'm just going to put some lintoid oil on it now. So one more thing before I go I wanted to show you and point out is, and thanks for watching the video, and if you got this far, appreciate it. Please subscribe. 347 subscribers, so lovely jubbly. Thank you very much for all your support and your nice comments. I started this channel just because I've got anxiety and I wanted to try and get out, like, you know what I mean, like get better at talking to people and stuff like that, because I can just edit out if I can't talk properly and whatever from being anxious and that. So yeah, really helps my confidence, all the nice compliments and comments and that. So what I wanted to point out was the grain. So the way I've cut it, so you can see all these grains, yeah. So imagine when a log, obviously it's round, so imagine each one of. So if you imagine these lines are the grain, so you've got the small ring in the middle, and they get bigger rings as you go out. So when you're looking at the outer layers of the wood, you won't be able to see any grain. So if I cut straight into that, you're not going to see any grain. But if you cut it at an angle, so you've gone in at like a 45-degree angle or whatever, let's look at how many lines are then exposed. So that's one thing to think about if you're going to use the grain as your detail and cut straight. You can see no rings, no grain. Cut on a nice angle and you expose all these rings, all these lines, and then you can sand them and curve them however you want and use them as the detail. Use the grain to your advantage. Just a little thing, little tip there for you. These lines is the grain going round and the ring's getting smaller, so when you look at the piece of paper like that, you can't see any of the grain. So if I cut straight into the wood, you can't see any nice grain. So if I cut it on an angle, look how many lines are then exposed to you. So you've got all these lines, and the more of an angle you go, the more of the grain you can see. So then you can use the grain, if you shape it how you want the grain to look. So I've got circles on the nostrils, I've got like a there, that worked out really good for like a pupil on the eye. This side's all like where a branch was growing, so I couldn't quite do it there. But yeah, that's just one thing I wanted to point out. And thanks for watching. Tiki head number 3. Different way of finishing it, so you can see the grain a lot more, still dark but a lot more grain, a bit lighter on the teeth. Yeah, Tiki number 3. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, appreciate it. I've got BBC Stoke coming tomorrow, so I might see if I can make a little video of it when they're here and that, put that on. So yeah, see you on the next one.